Okay, so this deck is not ideal. I do not recommend it at all. I just had this thing where I want to try the Toons as much as I can, and with a skill like Spell Specialist, which if your deck contains 4 or more spell cards with different names, you even improve chance of opening it. I like that skill, but it's being abused by decks. Not abused, it's just being utilized so well by strong decks. I wanted to work it with a deck that isn't normally as strong, and without running Pegasus, this is Yugi with Spell Specialist, it's not as consistent in letting Toons be summoned because you don't start with Toon World. So let's see how this deck goes, okay? We got 1 Toon Dark Magician, 2 Chocolate Magician Girls, 3 Toon Dark Magician Girl, the main part of this deck. This is what I always try to run Toons around, is Dark Magician Girl, the Toon version. She's like pretty much the only one that can attack on summon. We got 3 Toon Gemini Elf for Spellcaster for Chocolate Magician Girl. We have 2 Toon Mermaid because she can special summon herself. It's not a normal summon. 3 Berry Magician Girls to search for either Chocolate or Toon Dark Magician Girl. 1 Toon Kingdom. So these are the 5 cards, and they're all 1-ups. 1 Toon Kingdom. 1 Dark Burning Attack. I only have 1. I missed the other 2, I believe there's been 2 from special events, but this works with Toon Dark Magician Girl, which is really awesome. It's really fun. I know you can beat over monsters with Toons if you have Toon World, but this is a lot of fun to mess with people. Then we got 1 Toon Table of Contents to search for Kingdom, a Toon World as backup just in case, and then Demise of the Land. When an opponent special summons a monster, you can play a field spell. And with this card, Demise of the Land, if they special summon a Shiranui Dark Magician, you play Toon Kingdom, no activation cost. You don't have to banish those 3 cards. It's just automatic play, no cost. Then we got 1 Treacherous to give it a ceiling trap, give it a little bit of extra oomph. And then we got 3 Quintet. We don't need 3. You don't need any. Why do I have 3 in here? I used to run Magicalized Fusion, and I think I tried it with Grass, because I just, this deck is a mess. It is not, this is just a final version. There's been a few versions, and it's literally, you're going to see in the replays, I don't even know. It's just a mess. It was in the KC Cup, though, and it worked, so.
It's time to do.
So first Duel, get to go second, which is ideal for Toon deck to go second. You mainly want to go second all the time, so that I don't know. Anyway, so I open up with Kingdom and Demise. So this is I used to run more than 1 Demise, and this was a huge problem. I would open up with Kingdom and a Demise, or a Kingdom and 2 Demise, or just it was way too often. So I'm only running 1 of them. But I open with Kingdom all the time. So this is when I was running Grass as well. Like I said, this deck is a mess. So I banish 3 cards with Kingdom, summon Gemini Elf. Special summon for Toon Dark Magician Girl, attack directly. It's an Ancient Gear deck. Ancient Gear runs Treacherous Trap Hole, and Kingdom protects and can't target, so surrender immediately. Kind of throwing Toons into KC Cup is always surprising to people. It's not normal. So I'm running Grass with Magicalized Fusion and these earlier replays to try to get Quintet out. As you saw in my profile a second ago, I was surprised I even had Quintet in my deck because I was originally trying to run Grass's Greener Magicians, but I don't want that to be the core concept of the deck, because like right now I'm playing against a Cyber Dragon and I can wipe the field with Quintet. I don't want to do that. I want to play with Toons, so Quintet shouldn't be what I'm trying to focus on. So I eventually scrapped that, and when he can't do anything against a 4500 Cyber Dragon, their highest boss monster is Cyber End Dragon, which Zane gets, but you're gonna try to go for Chimera Trick Over Dragon, which is 2100, or Cyber Twin Dragon, which is 2800, or if you're using the other Chimera Dragon, it's like what, 700, 800 per monster that you fusion, and he doesn't have enough to beat over 4500. So you can't really do much. It's yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to level up in Duel level. I believe it was to Duel level 18 because I couldn't get past 19 with any deck, let alone Toons. Toons is not, I'm going to repeat this, Toons is not a good deck to run Spell Specialist. It's not, I was just trying to experiment. I want Toons to do better, and I'm trying to always try to figure out ways to do that. So I open with Kingdom again, get to use Toon Mermaid and Toon Gemini Elf. I got Dark Magician for next. He uses Grass. I'm still running a higher count deck, So Grass only gets rid of a few cards for him. Using Soul Absorption on my Toon Kingdom, which kind of sucks. Every time I survive, he gets some life points. Attack with Toon Gemini Elf. The effect discards a card from their hand. I attack with Toon Definition Girl. He's down to 600 life points. Banishes some cards, uses Soul Absorption and a Grass is Greener to get rid of one more card. I use Kindgom, which gives him some life points off of Soul Absorption, which sucks. But it is what it is. I can attack directly for 1900, attack directly for 2000, and that's it. Toons are really gimmicky, and they're not consistent enough to be a good deck. They used to be consistent in a sense, but not anymore. Okay, so I was also running a Red Eyes engine after I tried Grass. So I took out Grass, took out Magicalized Fusion, threw in Red Eyes and some Red Eyes Toons. Like I said, this deck is a mess. I'm going against a Yusei Fudo deck. I use Insight, throw Red Eyes Toon into graveyard, get a Red Eyes Spirit to my hand. Sit down Treacherous and Spirit, summon Berry, get Toon Dark Magician Girl, Prismatic. I set Demise to see if I can get off a free Kingdom. Banishes my Spirit, but I activate Spirit's effect to special summon Red Eyes from the graveyard, Red Eyes Toon. He summons Sangan. Synchro summons off of another his Psychic Wheelder for Goyo Guardian. Goyo Guardian summons itself, Sangan searches its effect, Wheelder uses his effect. I chain Demise of Land to get Toon Kingdom. Toon Kingdom does not have to do the cost of 3 banishing. Wheelder is in his hand now, so that's okay. Attacks into Toon. I Treacherous both his monsters. I would have been protected from if I banished. I use Red Eyes Toon to summon Toon Dark Magician Girl from my hand and summon Gemini Elf. Attack for 2000. And he surrenders before I could even win. So Spell Specialist again. This is the 4th Duel, and its deck has changed again to the more finalized version that you saw in the profile at the beginning. So I used Contents to search for Kingdom. I have Kingdom in my hand. I can activate Kingdom, banish the 3 cards at the top of my deck, summon Chocolate Magician Girl, special summon Toon Dark Magician Girl, and end my turn. He's using a Cyber Dark deck. Cyber Dark Edge comes to his hand after the other Cyber Dark. He sets a card. Oh, it's not sets. He activates, not summons. Gets Barrel Dragon, Desperado. Summons Cyber Dark Edge, uses the effect in the graveyard, attacks me directly with Cannon's effect. Cannon throws Cannon in the graveyard, does 1200 damage to me. I throw up a Toon World. I attack directly for 2000. So I got Toon World as a backup in case Kingdom's gone. I get hit for 1200 and 1200 again. I go down to 400 life points. I use Dark Burning Attack to wipe his field of monsters. He Barrel Dragons. I put my guys in defense mode. He can't attack me directly, so I'm safe about that. Kingdom protect my Gemini Elf. You got 2 face down. I pull out Chocolate. Attack. He uses his Barrel Flip effect. That's 2 heads. But I got Kingdom on the field. Guess what? 2 cards. Bye-bye. I attack directly 1900. Discard a card with 2 Gemini effects. And attack for 2000. So, take that. That is the last duel. I only have that there. Hope you enjoyed the quick replays. It was a mess getting there, but that's what I ended up with Spell Specialist. It's not consistent enough as it is with Pegasus, with Toon World. It's a Toon World skill, but it's fun, and it's something different, and it's something different with Spell Specialist, which we don't see that often. So I hope you enjoyed that video. There will be more Toon videos in the future eventually, and more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links videos coming up anytime. So peace out.